I'm not going to be live long. I just want to do this live for Miss Tawanda. I couldn't sleep. It didn't have anything to do with you though, so don't get the big head. I I got a screenshot of you and you used my picture next to yours. And I just want to just review it with you. I guess because, I really don't know what you're trying to do or what you're trying to say, right? But I was surprised to see my picture next to yours in a side by side, and I said, well, damn, why would she put my picture next to hers in a side by side? So I looked at the comments too. Yeah, I was reading the comments. Now I had to go under incognito, right, in order to see the comments because most of the people I got blocked, right? But I saw you had like 8 comments, and I said, "Well, let me see." I said, "Well, let me see what the people say up under the picture." Because that was really intriguing to me because I'm looking at the picture and I'm thinking if I'm looking at the picture, everybody's seeing the same thing, especially when I mean, it, I just want to talk about what I saw, if you don't mind. Hey, everybody in the chat, you guys are a blur, honestly. I had to super blow up my phone so I can see the comments up under the picture. Okay, so I'm looking under the picture. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Let me pull it up. I'm going to put the picture up for y'all to see too, okay? I'm going to put it up so we can all look at it together. It says JF's YouTube, and then it's got a lot of laughing emojis, right? And then it says grandma, and then it says mother, and then the mother is crossed out. And that's Miss Tawanda with her picture next to mine. So I go under the comments, right? I'm signed out incognito. I see Gears the truth, right? Remember, he's Gears the truth. So under that he says, wait, she said you 70, so is she pushing 90? Yeah. Yeah, and then he got all of these laughing emojis. It's so funny. It says the mother scratched on or something like that. Hold up, I gotta see because I'm telling y'all it's blurry. And Goddess Deep Waters, that's triple. She laughing, got all these laughing emojis and shit. This is the funniest shit in America to them. I mean, this is some funny, top notch comedian ass shit to them. Vonnie got all of these laughing emojis, and then Gears comes in again with some laughing emojis. And then who is this? Beverly Palmer. She just got the smiley face with the hearts around it. So let's look at the picture though. Hold on. Let me put it on the screen here. Let me show you what we're talking about. I just found this to be hilarious. You know? Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? Give me a second, because I think I tried to go. I tried to go incognito, but I didn't know how to. I didn't know what I was doing. Anyway, so okay, so let me share the screen now. Okay, we're gonna share the screen, and that's YouTube. Okay, so this is Miss Tawanda, you know, and she says, "Now this is some funny shit to me. John Frank trolling like shit. Why you throwing a dig calling that lady grandma? And got Bam dumber than dumber ass saying it too. So if I was Ma, then how old is Grandma UP?" That's all, that's all those laughing emojis that she put up there. I wanted to read it like you typed that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to read it like you typed that shit. So let me show y'all the picture, right? Let me show y'all the picture that she put up. Hold on. So this is the picture. It's a side by side of myself and her. You know? Yep. Me right here. Her right here. She put my picture first. Thank you. Thank you. Put my picture first. So it's a side by side of myself and her. But notice, I want y'all to notice something. She got the laughing emojis going over her lace front wig line. You know, I don't know why. They're strategically placed right over the fucking. You got all of that space up above the pictures to keep the pictures free and clear of any, so you can see everything, right? You got the laughing emojis going right over the lace front, the blonde and brown, y- you know, yeah, and the filter. And then she left the pen, she left the editing pen on the motherfucking picture. She got the editor's glow around her mouth. You know, my picture ain't shit changed about it. You can see every motherfucking freckle on my face. A damn near 60-year-old face with high motherfucking cheekbones, and you don't see one motherfucking wrinkle on that bitch. Unfiltered. Unfucking filtered. And I'm the grandma. The fuck? You the ma. Girl, I say you got to be fucking kidding me. And let me ask you another question. Why you cheating, bitch? Why you cheating? You get to edit your shit, lighten your skin, even your tones, pose for the bitch, hide your lace front line, color your hair. I got bad hair and shit. Shit. I'm surprised you didn't take that motherfucking picture that Lovely always that she used on her last motherfucking thumbnail. The little granny picture with my little costume on and shit. No, you just gonna blatantly cheat, right? Girl. You cheating? Where your neck at? Hmm? Why you get to cover up all of your shit with little flowers and stuff? Why you get the editing tool on your shit? And I'm supposed to feel bad about this? I'm supposed to feel, girl, and what's funny about it? Gary say I look like I'm 90. No, the fuck I don't. And you know it. And this is the thing. This is the thing. I thought this was funny as hell. But the thing that I find funnier than this is your obvious, emotionally immature, triggered ass about a nigga that you know is playing in my motherfucking face and yours. And you mad about that. You so fucking triggered, girl. But let me say this. You call yourself his mother, right? That's what you call yourself. You call yourself his mother. But and he said some vile things to you, but a mother is supposed to take a leadership role. You're supposed to be an influence, positive, not negative, right? I'm just saying, if you're talking about roles, you know, with your beautiful ass, with your beautifully edited ass. Look at you. 5 o'clock shadow barely showing. Girl, why you leave the pen on there? Why would you leave the fucking editing pen on there? I cannot. I cannot. Thank you, Joyce. Girl, I guess you mad because I wouldn't do your little side by side body challenge. I told you won. What you want? You want to be the winner? Well, you can't be winning like this. Nah, you gotta play fair if you want to win, girl. Oh, but let's get back to the parenting, right? You clowning me. I'm an old lady, huh? Look at that. That's damn near 60 years old. I ain't got shit to be ashamed of. I ain't got a motherfucking thing to be ashamed of when it comes to my motherfucking looks, bitch. And the problem is, I know it, bitch. I know it. I look at this bitch every motherfucking day, and I get to see her every fucking morning when I wake up and brush my goddamn teeth. The teeth that you say that I don't have, I get to see this beautiful freckle faced ass every motherfucking day, bitch. I don't mind looking at her either. I don't mind showing her naturally either. I don't mind showing her with no hair on her motherfucking head, bitch. She's still motherfucking beautiful. You understand me? You understand me? It's pictures out here, videos out here of me naturally, bitch. Whether you think it's beautiful or whether you think I look like a motherfucking man, I like the way I look. The fuck? Damn near 60 years old, honey. I don't have no waddle neck and all of that shit. My neck ain't black. I ain't all disfigured and shit. I ain't got to use all them motherfucking filters to feel pretty. Motherfuckers in the motherfucking comments laughing and they won't even come on motherfucking cam at all. They show pictures. That's it. You don't know when them pictures was motherfucking taken. Motherfucker be on here talking about people's living environment and don't never show theirs. And then when theirs was shown, that's not mine. That's the client's house. Girl. Okay, so let's get back to the parenting thing, right? Let's get to it. So the thing about it is, if John Frank were my grandson, I wouldn't be encouraging him to do none of the fuck shit that he's been doing out here on these YouTube streets. I'd be praising every positive change that he attempted to make, be it real or fake. I'd just be praying that it was fucking real. You feel me? If John Frank were my grandson. Mhm. Or if I was his mother, I wouldn't be teaming up and piling up and trying to humiliate him when you can clearly see that he feels this shit. See, the thing about it is that I don't have that kind of hatred in my heart like y'all do. You understand what I'm saying? I can see every human being on this motherfucking planet as human. Something inside of them is real. And that's what I look for in everybody. So if I was John Frank's mother or grandmother, I wouldn't be in his ear with a bunch of fuck shit and lies. How that look? Hmm. So let's take a further look at the picture, y'all. Let's take a further look at it. You know, cause she got the clear little editor's glow around her mouth, right? But she got flowers. She gave herself flowers. She showed my old little raggedy t-shirt hanging off my shoulders. I got a neck. That wasn't even a good pose, but I got a neck. I got some shoulders. I'm not old, crusty ass old granny like they sit up and say. That's damn near a 60, like I said, damn near a 60-year-old unedited, beautiful ass face. The fuck? I didn't get no flowers on my chest and no little pencil for the editing tool right there by my glasses. I didn't get all of that. You know, you got me au natural. Oh, you see that big old freckle right there on the top of my lip? You see that other one right there on my chin? Mm-hmm. Yeah. My grandson told me those were his favorite freckles on my face. I'm so proud of those two motherfucking freckles. I don't know what to do. Bitch, I'm beautiful. Ain't shit you can tell me about me, goddamn it. Woo, baby. Mm-mm. So you know what I would tell you? I would say everything is not about superficialities, ma'am. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and if you felt beautiful, you would feel beautiful with bed hair just like me. That's bed hair, little crusty ass hair. My glasses was probably dirty. Finger smudges all over them and shit. Not a stitch of makeup on my face. No blurring tools. You know what? If I was John Frank's mother, I would be more of an example, you know. Or if I was his grandmother, I'd be more of an example as opposed to being a partner in crime. Yeah, I sure would. But that's the difference, in the realities. You know what I'm saying? It's like you trying to torture your own son or something. You said that you cared about him and shit. You took your role seriously for all of these years. I don't believe you. I don't believe if you've ever cared about somebody that you would be the one to start hurting them, like hurting them. And you could tell that you're enjoying this. You're enjoying it. You're enjoying seeing what might happen to him through gears and everything. You're enjoying every fucking minute of this. That was never your son. You never looked at him like a son. Stop lying. Stop playing. Stop playing in his face, too. And I don't fuck with John Frank. And I'm not going to sugarcoat shit for him. He didn't sugarcoat shit for me when I was going through, but I'm going to tell the truth to you, too. Every fucking thing to you is a goddamn joke. Every fucking thing to him was a joke until he started going through, too, with somebody that he clearly felt some type of way about. But see, the thing about it is, you will see somebody, even though you fuck with somebody, you'll see somebody do something to person after person after person after person. And you think that you're going to be off limits. No, no. Mm-mm. Gears said, Gears like to try to take manhoods and shit. Like to try to humiliate motherfuckers. Like that. Oh my God. You said I called you and I told you to wait on me and now you waiting on. I listened to you. I'm like, oh my God. Like this nigga ain't got no soul. No soul. You know that motherfucker fucked with both of you motherfuckers. Y'all know it. Both y'all know it. And I ain't advocating for John Frank. Don't say I'm advocating for John Frank. I don't want anybody to say that. Because y'all all know that this is the truth. John Frank do fuck shit to everybody. But as long as he was doing it to us over here, they were okay with it. John Frank would spaz the fuck off on us, dox us, talk shit about us, and they were all for it, helping them, amen, and then rah-rah and shit. But he do the same thing that he does naturally, because he wouldn't do it so evilly and heartlessly if it wasn't natural. What's the fucked up thing about it is that he sat on the panel. He sat on the panel And he said, they love me. They love me. You see, they let me get away with all of this stuff. He thinking he trolling. He thinking he trolling. And the messed up part about it is like he didn't see none of this coming, but so many people did. And that DC thing wasn't the first thing. And that's what's messed up when you see that people have been sitting back, like people that you fuck with. I'm not talking about no ops. I'm talking about people that you fuck with. Been sitting back waiting. Collecting evidence and shit. mm, mm, mm. Gears even went as low, knowing that they know the shit that JJ says. Gears even went as low. Y'all, I'm telling y'all just how low these motherfuckers go. Especially when you know somebody. You know how much they hate JJ, right? What was the first read that JJ used against John Frank when he showed his clothes and was showing them broken watches and all of that shit? Hell, I clowned him on it too. Clowned him on the hole in his ceiling, everything, right? The first read that JJ used against John Frank was to clown his gym shoes, his sneakers and stuff. And that's what Gears came out here and did. It's kind of like he wants to, he know, it's kind of like when you know somebody, you know how to get to in somebody's head and be slick about it, where everybody won't see how what a violation that shit is. Cause they'll be like, he ain't come out here calling you all kind of bitches and hoes, and he ain't do all that shit. But it's certain things that you do when you know somebody that you know, like, get in their fucking head. And he say, I was listening. Oh, I was like, oh God. He used reads like a op would. You understand what I'm saying? Like to get into your soul. Somebody that fuck with you don't do you like that. They don't do you like that. They don't try to get into your soul. So John Frank doing his little crybaby shit. And we all know it's crybaby shit. Yeah, John Frank is crybaby shit. You done some shit to everybody. Everybody. But them motherfuckers helped you do it. They helped you do it. Just like Too Strong and Vaughn and Anaya and all of that shit. When we was together, they helped me do it. But y'all ganged with them and drug us. It's like all y'all motherfuckers equally responsible for the shit that y'all do. But then when you ready to turn on one person, they're on 100% responsible. I'm not saying John Frank ain't responsible for his actions, because he did come outside on a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all. Yeah. But that's what y'all do over there. Y'all come outside on each other. Then you make friends to gang up on other people. Make up for the YouTube streets. Tawanda. So, another thing. Don't nobody really care about your side. Don't nobody really give a fuck. Newsflash. No one cares. They just hate that nigga. Or don't like him right now. Or want to humiliate him. Show him his place. Gears want to prove he the current. John Frank say he the current and the wave. Yeah. I told Bam I wasn't going to talk about none of this. Didn't I say that? Lovely gonna come outside tomorrow and call me a whole liar again. She gonna say, I told you. I told you. I know she was talking about being that girdle. She's always saying she's not gonna talk about this community. So Lovely said, she said that somebody told her that she is that sector's UP. No, you're Money Boy. I'm my own sector. I don't dox the dead and all of that stuff. That I don't do all of that. So no, I would disagree on that one. This is probably Tawanda that said it. She never sees things as they are. Mm-mm. Never sees things as they are. Girl, you really put that picture next to mine. You think you hot shit, don't you? Them motherfuckers over there done gassed your ass up. They done gas your ass up, honey. Mm-mm. You need the internet for validation. For real, for real. Nope. I said this wasn't going to be a long live, y'all. I just wanted, it's kind of like I want to say so much stuff to John Frank, like, but I know he going through right now, but you do this stuff, and I think you know that you causing problems in two places. You causing problems for me with the people that I fuck with, because I fuck with Shadow. I fuck with so many people that don't fuck with you. I fuck with so many people that you have like utterly like, oh my God. That's why I think that I just gotta be honest. That's why I think that you felt like that's why I think I don't know. You gotta read the room. You gotta know how to read the room. I don't know how to explain it. I know what I'm thinking, but I don't know how to bring it to words. So I'm going to say this, though. So many people told me that this was a play. After today, I don't believe that at all. Because I don't believe that that Gears would have referenced John Frank's fatherhood like that by saying, by trying to make it seem like John Frank he was John Frank's master or something, and he could make him stay where he was and neglect like spending time with his son before he got off the live. And then John Frank made this video collage of him and his son tonight, and it was just kind of like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain what I'm thinking. Like you don't have to be so evil. You don't have to be so evil. You can say shit and talk shit, but you don't have to be so evil. Even though that motherfucker be evil to, oh my God, he was so fucking oh, I don't even know how to explain this shit. It's like being torn. But everything to them is a joke. Everything. And shit, John Frank might go live tomorrow and be like, bitch, I was playing in your fucking face. And you came and brought your old granny ass out here and got all fucking emotional and shit. He might come outside tomorrow and say that shit. And him and Mr. Wanda and everybody will be like, yeah, bitch. Anywho. What y'all doing up? Yeah, so Tawanda put a picture of myself and her up. Mm, mm, mm. Tawanda, you like 60, what, 66, 67 or something like that? I think that's what you don't look bad for that age. You look good. You know, I don't think you didn't have a filter on where you were sitting in your room. You just needed look like you just needed to shave. You didn't look bad or anything, you know? I mean, you didn't look like you had the room to be talking about too many people. At least not the people that I've seen I'm just saying, I mean, I just think like you've talked about a lot of people yourself. It's kind of like, girl, did you look at this side by side? You proud of it? Y'all, oh my God. They gonna drag me. I don't give a fuck though. I don't give This shit is worth it. I don't give a fuck. Drag me. Because this shit is so fucking worth it. Shit. Baby. Vonnie was sitting on John Frank's panel. It was like she was so scared. Triple went up there and she was like, so so you don't have no ops, huh? You don't have no ops? You don't have no ops on these YouTube streets. They so scared to lose John Frank, bitch. They so fucking scared to lose that motherfucker. Oh, so you don't have no ops, huh? John Frank, I just want you to make up with this person. Please, just let's just all get along. Don't go to the unspoken side or the dark side. Y'all call me the dark side, huh? Well, baby, whatever. As long as it's opposite of y'all, I'm okay with it. Shit, if you the light, bitch, I will be the deepest darkness that you've ever fucking seen in your goddamn life. If you're considered the light, give me the dark, bitch. Shit. The fuck? Y'all, I'm getting ready to go to sleep. So Gears say he gonna come out here and I'm gonna humiliate you into submission. You gonna submit for violating and going over there on her panel. You hit my link, laughed and kikied and ha-ha'd and all of that shit. And went right over there, back over there on Bitch Boys panel and started dragging me. I guess it ain't been long. He ain't drugged me, but in how long? He moving funny, huh? He is, though. He is. And you moving just like the Prince of Darkness. Just like the Prince of Darkness. You like being menacing, huh? Gears be like, fear the Gears humiliation. Nah, 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 nah. He be like, I'm smarter than you, nigga. I'm faster than you, nigga. I'm richer than you, nigga. I'm braver than you, nigga. What you gonna do, Gears? Dox. Humiliate. Lord. I hope he don't get after Michi because of me. Sorry, Michi. I'm sorry. I hope he takes it out on me, Michi, not you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, Miss Tawanda. I'm tired. I don't think I have anything left for Gears yet. Let me try to think. Do I have anything left? I don't think so. Oh yeah, Triple, we kind of went hard on you today. That was a tough one. And I loved every minute. Mm-hmm. Yep. Good night, y'all. Sorry I kept y'all up so late. Peace out, Tawanda. You the better looking. You win the prize of beauty. You are the glamorous one. You are the rich one. You are the brave one. You're the smartest. You win all of the whatever prize that you want. You don't have a kickstand leg. You got straight legs. So whatever. You don't have a big back. You have a small back. Thank you. I'm going to sleep too. You don't have a small bag. You have a small bag. I have a big bag. Whatever prize you want, ma'am. You can have it. Okay? Just try to stop using my just stop trying to make reference to the whole mother, grandmother thing. It's not that it irritates me or anything like that. It's actually insulting, you know, to me. It's insulting. And it should be insulting to you. The way that you act, the way that your son acts. And haven't you been raising him for the last 5 years, ma'am? And you sit up in here and you criticizing his behavior, mama. John, I was your mother, and your mother and your son told you to suck his dick. If you were a good mother, he never would have thought that he could ever go there. If you acted respectfully behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, maybe he would have had more respect for you and those words never would have came out of his motherfucking mouth. Mommy dearest. Good night, y'all.